hate it for Louisville. It's one of those things. Gamecocks coming off a loss. I think they're coming out hungry. They're coming out fixing some mistakes. Coming out aggressive as well.
Well, Coach Chuckin Buckets. You know how we get down, man. Just to let you know, today's episode brought to you by Swipe Fast. That's swipe with a Y. Swipe Fast. If you're looking for a way to keep majority of that hard-earned profit, you know what I'm saying, and still continue to grow your business, check out Swipe Fast. It's a merchant services company that's got over 26 years of combined experience helping businesses of all sizes, man, with debit card, credit card processing, things of that ways, in the most efficient and cost saving ways, man. So whether you're a restaurant, retail store, e-commerce, or you process business to business payments, Swipe Fast has a solution to fit all the needs, man. You can visit them at swipefast.com. That's swipe with a Y, fast.com. Or you can just call them at 1-800-597-0713. No strings attached, and get you a cost analysis. Don't forget about ask about that revolutionary price and cash discount too, man. It's saved business owners up to 99% of the current processing fees. Let them know Chuck and Bucket sent you, man. Now back to the regular scheduled program.
Welcome into another episode of the Chuckin Buckets. It's your boy Jeff the Stat Guy. You already know I'm with K Bizzle. What up, KB?
What's good, Stat Man? How you doing?
Hey man, survived Turkey Week. Survived the holidays. Didn't put on too much weight. How everything treating you down your way?
Man, probably about the same, man. I definitely got to hit the gym, man. I'm probably eating leftovers, but maybe three. Hit that fourth day, and it's like, man, I got to get rid of these leftovers now at this point.
I feel. Oh, look, before we dive in for that Louisville preview, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Took the L in the Players Era Championship, 66-64 on the buzzer beater. Give me just some initial thoughts coming off that game.
Oh man, not gonna lie. As soon as the game ended, man, I was a little upset, man. I was a little mad, man. But being able to kind of reflect on it, I did rewatch the game as well, and I'm not mad, man. We had some opportunities that we hurt ourselves. I don't truly think this is a Texas team that sat there and beat us. I think we had some key stretches down in the fourth quarter. We let Booker go on a 6-0 run, maybe once, maybe twice. She gets in a rhythm. Obviously, that gives some confidence to our other teammates. Our big girl, if she fouls out, that hurts us. The last maybe 2 minutes of the game. But it's little things here and there. Defensively, we had a couple lapses here. Latson gets going slow, but everything that I've named is coachable. Everything I named is fixable as well, and will be addressed. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. But also at the same time, I'll give Texas credit. They got the win.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the way I look at it. Rory Harmon made the shot that she needed to make. Had a darn good fourth quarter out of her. But from the South Carolina standpoint, you kind of feel like you let one get away. And the end of the day, you didn't make winning basketball plays. Too many missed free throws, too many lackadaisical turnovers on bad passes or just being careless. You just didn't play winning basketball. And if you don't play winning basketball against a team of Texas caliber, they're going to get you. So obviously it hurts, but this is why I said all along I wanted the free look. I would rather take this L when it doesn't count in the conference standings and get ready to see them in January and see what time it is. But let's jump into the reason why we're here. On deck this week, Thursday night, South Carolina at Louisville, part of the ACC SEC Challenge for women's basketball. What are your initial thoughts heading into this game of a top 25 matchup?
Oh man, I kind of hate it for Louisville. It's one of those things. Gamecocks coming off a loss. I think they're coming out hungry. They're coming out fixing some mistakes. Coming out aggressive as well. I do like the ACC SEC matchup. I've liked that for years as well. Just kind of cross-referencing conferences from that standpoint. But I do think we're facing a Louisville team that is not as deep as us, not as for us as far as down low. I know we talked about earlier the girl Ziegler, which I know you'll probably touch on as well. But this is a bounce back game for us. I think we come out aggressive in the first half, and hopefully we can put 4 quarters together. But I do see a 15, 20 point win at the end of the day.
Yeah, for me, this is a big game for Joyce. In watching that Texas game, she is not physical enough in putting a body on somebody boxing out.
Yeah,
She doesn't attack the glass. She'll get the rebound if it comes off to her, but she doesn't like go and attack boards. Um, and then she's been got on defense sometimes. And so she has the matchup with Laura Ziegler, 6'2 senior. Um, Coming off a year last year where she averaged 17 and a half and a little over 10 boards. And so far in the early going of this year, you're looking at her averaging 12.7, 8.2 on the rebounds. She's their leading assist girl for the team. And so you got to kind of realize she does a lot of things to make them go. Joyce is going to have to be on her game today or on Thursday when they match up. And so that's the thing I think I'm most looking forward to from this game is, can Joyce take that step forward? Can we see her be a little bit more aggressive and hunting somebody to put a body on or driving towards the glass, whatever the case may be? That's kind of what I'm looking for. Give me another player that you're looking for, either a comeback game, or you're looking to maybe take another step forward, or you're looking to see something out of in this Louisville game.
yeah, absolutely. Definitely agree with you on the Joyce side of things. But I want to see some carryover from the last game from Tessa. On the offensive standpoint, I do think she had some opportunities on the defensive side that we could have touched on. But offensively, we're looking for her to be a scorer. We're looking for her to give us 13, 15 a game. I think she gave us 13 last game, but it looks like she was coming out, hunting the shots here and there, which we love to see. Hit a key three for us last game as well. But I need to see that carry over. I think we've seen spurts of it. We've seen Tessa go on a little run here, quiet for 2 games, a run here, quiet again. Like, we need to start seeing some consistency on that side. And I do want to see a little bit more McCure. I was disappointed on the lack of McCure we've seen, even from a defensive standpoint where we needed her in last game. But I do want to see her back in the rotation, kind of subbing in, possibly even for Tessa. I know I just talked about her as well, but we got to get these young girls some reps going into conference play.
Yeah, and then for me, I haven't hidden from it. You know who my favorite player on the team is. That Dawn, Adele Tack, and look at her out in Vegas, being the first girl off the bench in both games. And honestly, like, I know she came back in the fourth quarter when Ocott fouled out, but she put in some serious work in that first quarter. Like, her minutes were, Ocott hadn't really gotten going yet, and her minutes were meaningful. 2 points, like 4 rebounds, a block or two. Like,
Absolutely.
that was like, she came in and played big time basketball. And the play that I rewatched a couple times, they got her in the high pick and roll. And for the first time rolling off of that screen, she looked like she wanted the basketball and looked like she wanted to do something with it. Like, she's finally moving like a basketball player. And so that progression's great to see. But I've said all along, like, I think this is the year. I think we see her take some steps, and then look out, because she's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, for sure, man. You've definitely been a fan for her. Definitely vouch for you on that. But I think it's a confidence. We're seeing her confidence growing. We're seeing her confidence in her body, confidence. Post injuries. I think we're starting to see a little of that, kind of come to fruition for us. And I love it because we are going to need it. If Oko goes out again from foul trouble, in conference play, tournament play, whatever it looks like, we got to have another big girl off the bench, and she's trying to fill that role.
Or, I mean, potentially, say Joyce is having an off night, or maybe Joyce gets in foul trouble. Maybe she's next up and we go Twin Towers. Now, I know it takes away from like some of the high-low stuff that we want to see from Dawn. But be surprised if over the next week or two before we get into conference play, if you see a rotation like that, to see if they can figure out how to go box to box, or what that would look like with both big girls in at the same time.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing: drive to the lane if you want to with 2 6'6" girls down there. Like, good luck to you. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
we should
man,
have more boards.
Right. Before we jump out of here, man, give me a score prediction. And I always like to know it. Give me your player of the game. Let me know what kind of stat line you think somebody's putting up.
Yeah, yeah. I think we got to get back to the 80 mark. Obviously, it was a Texas game that we had. Which I think kind of going into it, maybe we did know it was going to be a defensive game. I think it's a little bit opposite here. We get the firepower back going. Lassen gets going. Tessa gets going. Hopefully, and obviously continuing our dominance down low. But I think we hit the 83 mark. I do think it's 15 to 20 point win. So I'm gonna go ahead and be on record for the 83-63 win. But I'm gonna stick with my girl Tessa, man. I think offensively, hopefully she carries things over, but hopefully there were some call outs on the defensive side where she can improve as well, and we see it on both ends.
Yeah, and for me, I think Medina Okode is just becoming an absolute monster. I'm taking her to be my player of the game. I think she's going 20 plus and 13 plus rebounds, another monster double double type joint. And I'm with you on the offense, that we break the 80 mark, but it's time to get back to what South Carolina's DNA is, and that's locking up on defense. And me personally, if you play 4 quarters of basketball, you don't give up more than 15 a quarter, and you hold people under 60. And so that's what I want to see. Even if, man, I don't care if we score 61. I'll be honest. I know that the firepower of the offense has been good to see, but I want to see this team lock up defensively and take that challenge head on and do something with it. So I'm going to take us with an 81-55 win. Comfortable win. I think we see the freshmen. I think we see the bench and get their production in as well. So just all in all, a good game. You got anything else for the people before we get out of here?
No, that's it, man. Just looking for a good bounce back game, man, so we can talk about this thing after the fact.
You know it. And everybody, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all get in the comments, leave your player of the game, leave your score prediction, talk trash, whatever you want to do. We here for all the smoke. We love interacting with the fans. As always, this has been the Chuckin Buckets, part of the Fanatic Sports Network. That's my guy, KB. I'm the stat guy. And always around here, it's Go Cox. We out of here. Peace.